This is probably, and I'm going to hate myself for saying this, this is probably, no, this is I have never reviewed a red board before. I filmed them, but I've not made the video and posted them. And that was largely because I couldn't see what you got extra for the massive difference in price until this one. This is the red Voyager 12'6", and it's the only board, I think, where the manufacturer has actually sliced a massive hole in it. And they've done that to make this dip here. But more importantly, what it does for the other side. Let's flip it over and have a look at this absolutely state-of-the-art hull, so to speak, for a paddleboard. What they've essentially given you by slicing the board is a hull. Now that's going to increase stability, make it track through the water really well, and accompanying that is a new fin system. Twin fins, essentially two large thruster fins. I'll put them in properly in a second, but that's how they sit. And this is a touring board for carrying weight. And what Red have said is these two beauties will support your board and your gear so you can balance it on the beach. These are effectively like the keels of a boat in a harbour. They do give you a little bit more drag, but that's not going to be a massive problem. This is a proper state-of-the-art board. I like the new colour. It's got the plastic side rods stuck in with the red Velcro tabs. The fixture and fittings, it's properly set up for touring. 6 D-rings on the back, 6 on the front. GoPro holder here, GoPro holder here. These are just, I know it doesn't really mean a great deal, but the quality is, it's just there. This one for me, and I know the materials that Red use are better and the technology is slightly better, but this for me is the first Red board where I can see why the extra cost is there. The devil is in the detail. So I'm nearly packed, ready. I'm at Shoalstone near Brixham in Torquay, or in Torbay. The sea's looking fairly flat, tiny bit of swell. Let's go and test this out. Very light for a big board. And if you want to test out any of Red's boards, do pop down to AS Watersports. They've got them all on show in their huge, wonderful showroom, and the guys down there are absolutely fantastic. This is a touring board, but I've only got it for a day, so I'm going to pack a small amount of kit, take myself 5 or 6k around this coastline, stop off, cook a steak on a rock, because that's what paddleboarding is about for me. Accessing those places you can't get to just have a mini adventure. The twin fin system, they are only 8 inches, so navigating the shallows was absolutely brilliant, and I wasn't too worried about hitting a fin and then flying forward. Let's get a bit of speed up. Jesus Christ, this is stable. This is good. This is good. I can really feel that hull slicing. You can actually see it as well as feel it. Let's go cut in the rocks, see how it gets on. Now remember, this is a touring board, but it's really got the feel and the stability of a general purpose board, which gave me the confidence to take it right in the little gullies, which is exactly where I like to explore when I'm paddleboarding. I absolutely love this board. Very responsive. The sea is alive with sand eels, it's beautiful, but this is awesome. I am so impressed with this. So 5k, 6, maybe 7k on the Voyager, 12.6 from Red, and I've got to say I'm very, very impressed. The hull on this is absolutely brilliant. This is probably, and I'm going to hate myself for saying this, this is probably, no, this is the most stable touring board I have ever been on. It is a bit wider, it's 12'6" long. I'm going to say that's 32, 33, I'll put it on the screen. But speed-wise, it was still really, really good. And manoeuvrability around the little rocks was fantastic. Smashed it, Red. Pack down size, I haven't got the bag. But this is a tiny Kia Picanto. And it goes behind one seat and still leaves room for 2 passengers.